All right, welcome back. It is time now for Great Day Law. Each month we like to check in with lawyer Twillie, a.k.a. Lawyer the Lawyer from LA Law, for some free legal advice.
And we were just talking about a common crash scenario that maybe you could find yourself in. So we want to thank Lawyer Twillie for joining us as we get some free legal advice. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's really incredible. Somebody wrote in, right?
Yeah, so someone called your office with this question.
Yeah.
I was injured in an accident involving a truck on the highway, but I didn't seek treatment immediately.
Yeah.
Can I still file a claim?
Absolutely. Yes, you can. But you don't want to wait too long.
How long is too long?
Well, 2 years would be too long because then you would run out of you'd run past the statute of limitations.
Oh, so there is a statute of limitations when it comes to car accidents?
There is. There
okay.
is. 2 years here in Connecticut. But
2 years.
Listen, it happens so frequently that somebody's involved in a crash, the adrenaline's pumping, and they think they're okay. Then, like the next day,
they're like, oh, sore on my neck, my back, my this, my that.
Yeah. And
that's really when you would have whiplash or soft tissue injuries, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't come out till 24, 48 hours after.
Generally, yeah. Generally, that seems to happen a lot. But then, people are like, all right, some people are stubborn and they're thinking, oh, give me a few days, it'll go away. And then a week goes by and it's not gone away. 2 weeks goes by and they're like, all right, now I got to figure out if something serious is going on here.
These are well-intentioned people, like not rushing to, say, oh, I'm going to sue.
Correct.
But these are people who are like, I think I'm going to give this some time, and then all of a sudden they're in trouble and they need help.
Correct. And then what will happen is that time that you waited is going to get used against you by an insurance company to say, well, if you were really hurt, you would have sought treatment right away.
Okay.
No, they were just trying to be a decent human being and not make a mountain out of a molehill, and then they realized it was something perhaps more serious, and then they did something about it.
So what do we do to be prudent but also preserve our rights?
You know what?
Do we always take video right then? Do you just say, when they say, do you need medical treatment, you say, I'm okay right now, but I'm not sure?
Yes.
What's our script?
I mean, I think that would be the best thing to do, is say, listen, I'm okay right now. I think I might be honest, like, hey, you know what, I feel something, but I don't think I really need to go to a doctor. I'll stay on top of it. Just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should you go to the doctor, though, just as a precautionary measure?
I always tell people to do that. I always tell
go
people
get checked out. At the doctor, at the ER, where do you go?
You know what, most people these days go to an urgent care.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're afraid of a high ER bill.
Yeah.
That is the nature of this beast right now, is bills are really expensive, and people are trying to hold on to as much money as they can and not have that happen to them. So a lot of times it's an urgent care, $150, they pay it, and they just make sure everything is okay. Sometimes they'll get some x-rays done, whatever, but just document it.
And we talked about this a little bit earlier on Great Day 90, but what do I do? Do I leave the car exactly where it is in the crash, or do I move it? Is that going to disturb the crime scene or whatever the accident scene it is? What do you do?
Great question. I always say if your vehicle isn't in a safe spot, to move it somewhere that you're safe, that you're going to be safe.
And that won't disrupt anything. You let me say, like, I had to move it because the cars were coming.
Yeah, I mean, they'll understand, but safety is paramount.
Safety is paramount.
Yeah, to me, that's paramount. Like,
you don't want to get hurt again.
I'm less concerned about, preserving the scene of the situation. I'm more concerned about preserving my health.
Okay.
So I would move it, then I would call 911.
Call 911?
Yes.
And then call Lawyer Twillie.
Yeah, so a lawyer really, it was something like this. Again, you're free. You don't take any money unless you recover money, and having a lawyer on your side will really matter, especially if you've waited.
Yeah, especially if you waited. We advocate strenuously and vigorously on our clients' behalf. I mean, it happens all the time. It will get used against you, so give us a call if you find yourself in a situation like that.
Well, we appreciate your time because we know you were in court the last 3 days.
Yes.
And it was
victorious.
A victorious
trial.
Yes.
Good for you.
That's really good. Congratulations.
People don't get taken advantage of.
No, don't. Call a lawyer. Call Lawyer
the Lawyer.
Yeah.
All right, for more information, you can get in touch with Lawyer Twillie. You can visit lalawct.com. You can also call or text for a free consultation, 860-595-3163. All social media platforms, you can find them at Lawyer the Lawyer.
Yeah.